Girls say this when they think you're sexy. Have you ever had a conversation with a woman and thought, wait, is she into me? It's subtle, sometimes almost hidden in plain sight, but when a woman thinks you're sexy, her words might betray her thoughts. In this video, we're breaking down 10 things women say when they find you irresistibly attractive, even if they don't always say it outright. 1. You always know what to say. There's something magical about the way words can create chemistry. When a woman tells you, you always know what to say, it's not just about the words themselves, but how they make her feel. Picture this. You've just given her a clever response, or maybe you've said something deep that really resonates with her. Her reaction? She leans in, smiles, and drops this line. What she's actually saying is that you have the ability to charm her with your words. Women are naturally drawn to men who can make them feel understood, or who can spark a witty, lighthearted conversation. You've probably been there. Maybe she laughs a little too hard at your jokes, or her eyes light up when you make a clever comment. When she says, you always know what to say, it's her way of telling you that your words are having an effect on her. It's like she's getting a peek at the charismatic and confident guy you are. And it's attractive. 2. I didn't expect you to be this funny. Humor is one of the most attractive qualities in a person. It's disarming and creates an instant connection. When a woman laughs at your jokes, especially the ones that aren't even that funny, she's definitely feeling something for you. But when she says, I didn't expect you to be this funny, it's a bigger compliment than you might think. This line usually comes out after you've cracked a joke or delivered a punchline she wasn't prepared for. Maybe she saw you as the quiet, serious type, and now you've totally changed her perspective. This is her way of saying, I wasn't expecting to find you this attractive, without being too direct. Humor cuts through tension and makes her feel relaxed. And when she starts to associate you with laughter, she's also associating you with positive feelings. And yes, that includes attraction. Remember that time you were telling a silly story about getting lost in the city, or how you once tried cooking a fancy dinner and ended up setting off the smoke alarm? It's not about the content of the story. It's about the way you make her feel in that moment. She's not just laughing. She's realizing you're someone she could spend more time with because you make her feel good. 3. You remind me of someone. This one might make you raise an eyebrow at first. Who does she mean? Her ex? A celebrity crush? The answer depends on the tone. If she says this with a dreamy smile, trust me, you're in a good place. When a woman compares you to someone else in this context, it's usually someone she found attractive. She might be referencing a character in her favorite TV show, or maybe it's a musician she's been crushing on. Either way, the comparison is rarely about personality alone. It's about looks, charisma, or that certain something that made that person stand out. She's making a subtle link between you and someone who made her feel excited or swoony, and now you're the one giving her those vibes. For example, if she says, you remind me of that actor from XYZ movie. You know, the one with the leather jacket. What she's really saying is that you exude that same kind of confidence, coolness, or sex appeal that she associates with that figure. And trust me, when she's making these connections in her mind, it's a sign that her thoughts about you are leaning more and more towards the romantic side. 4. You're so different from other guys. Now, this might sound like a vague statement, but when a woman tells you this, it's a big deal. In her mind, she's already put you in a category above the rest. Maybe you're more attentive, or you've shown her a side of yourself that she hasn't seen in other guys before. It could be the way you listen to her, or how you carry yourself with quiet confidence. Whatever it is, you're standing out, and that's incredibly attractive to her. Women notice when men break the mold. It could be something simple, like how you treat people with kindness, how you handle challenges without losing your cool, or maybe the way you make her feel seen and appreciated. The different from other guys line is often her way of signaling that she's starting to see you in a more romantic or sexual light. It means you've caught her attention in a way that most men haven't. Think back to the last time you helped her with something, even if it was just holding the door open or listening intently while she vented about her day. That's the kind of stuff that sets you apart. And when she says you're different, it's a good indication that you're making her feel something special. 5. I can't believe you're still single. If a woman ever says this to you, buckle up, because this is a big one. This phrase is loaded with underlying meaning. On the surface, it might seem like she's just making an innocent comment, but in reality, she's probably been thinking about your availability for a while. When she says she can't believe you're still single, it's almost like she's testing the waters, wondering if you've been snapped up yet, and if not, why hasn't someone claimed you? This statement also suggests that she finds you attractive enough that it surprises her you're not taken. She's essentially saying, you're too good to be single for long, which is her way of expressing that she sees your value and is trying to figure out why you're still on the market. Picture this. You're having a casual conversation over coffee or during a walk, and she casually drops, so how is someone like you still single? You might laugh it off, but behind that smile, she's genuinely curious. and maybe even thinking about whether she could be the one to change that status. 6. You're really good at that. This one is all about capability and confidence. Whether you're fixing something, playing a sport, or even showing off a hidden talent like playing the guitar or whipping up an impressive dish in the kitchen, when a woman says, "You're really good at that," she's noticing your competence, and it's turning her on. Let's say you're both at a group hangout, and you take charge of the barbecue, expertly grilling burgers to perfection. She watches you handle the situation with ease and casually compliments your skills. What she's really saying is, "I find your competence incredibly attractive." Competence is sexy because it demonstrates confidence and mastery. When you're in control of a situation and you know what you're doing, it's a huge turn-on. Women are often attracted to men who can take the lead and show off their talents without being showy. So the next time she tells you, "You're really good at that," know that it's not just about the task, it's about the way you handle yourself. 7. Wow, you're in really good shape. This one's pretty straightforward. When she compliments your body, it's a direct acknowledgement of her physical attraction to you. Maybe you've been hitting the gym or playing sports, and she's noticed the results. When she says you're in really good shape, what she's actually saying is, "I've been checking you out, and I like what I see." Let's say you're out on a hike, or maybe you're wearing a fitted shirt that shows off your physique. She makes a comment about how fit you look, and while it might seem like just a casual observation, it's a strong indicator that she's paying attention to your appearance and finding it attractive. This kind of compliment is usually paired with a lingering glance or a playful touch, like a quick tap on your arm as she's talking. It's her way of getting a little closer to you while acknowledging that you've got her attention physically. 8. I feel so comfortable around you. Comfort and attraction often go hand in hand. When a woman says she feels comfortable around you, it's a huge sign that she's starting to trust you, and that trust can quickly turn into something deeper. A lot of men mistake this for being friend-zoned, but in reality, feeling comfortable is one of the key ingredients in building attraction. She's essentially saying, "I can relax and be myself around you," which means you've created a space where she feels safe, secure, and more open to letting her guard down. Women are drawn to men who make them feel good emotionally, and when she's comfortable, it's much easier for her to also feel a physical and romantic connection. Think back to a time when you've had a deep conversation with her, maybe about life, dreams, or challenges. The way you listen, respond, and make her feel understood is what creates that comfort. And once she feels comfortable, the door to attraction is wide open. 9. I love your energy. When a woman compliments your energy, she's talking about the way you carry yourself, your attitude, and the vibe you give off. It's not just about how you look, it's about the overall impression you leave on her. Confidence, positivity, and a relaxed demeanor are incredibly attractive traits. And when she says she loves your energy, she's noticing all of that. Maybe you've just spent time together, and she's still feeling the good vibes. She tells you, "I love your energy." And what she's really saying is, "I'm drawn to the way you make me feel." Your energy makes her feel alive, happy, and connected. Women are attracted to men who can lift their spirits, and if you're giving off positive vibes, she's definitely feeling it. 10. I was thinking about you the other day. This might seem like an innocent comment, but it's a powerful indicator of attraction. When a woman admits that she's been thinking about you when you're not around, it means you've made an impression on her. And it's not just a passing thought. She's been dwelling on you. Imagine this. You're catching up, and she casually says, "Oh, I was thinking about you the other day." That means she's been replaying moments in her mind and associating them with positive feelings about you. When a woman admits she's been thinking about you, it's a huge clue that you've sparked something deeper in her thoughts. It's not just about the object that reminded her of you, it's about how you're taking up space in her mind. The more she thinks about you, the more she starts to connect those thoughts with attraction. And when she's thinking about you, chances are she's imagining what it would be like to spend even more time together. So what's next for you? Discover what types of men women find sexually attractive, or learn what makes her chase you. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.